Hey Sagittarius-Capricorn, welcome into your Pisces season messages. I hope that this reading finds you in the highest alignment and in divine timing. If you're new here, my name is Gabrielle. Thank you so much for being here and tuning into this message. I appreciate you. And if you're returning, welcome back. I love you lots. And for all my members tuning into this message, I thank you so much for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a member, you can check out the links in the description box below. I have memberships here on YouTube and over on Patreon, okay? For exclusive readings and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, all right? So check it out. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into this. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, what's going on here with Sagittarians for Pisces season? Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't introduce our new deck. This is the Alchemy of Spirit Oracle by Christina Gonzalez. She's an artist that I'm really fond of, and she finally made her oracle deck, and it is so cute and adorable, and I love it so much. And if you love it too, make sure you go check it out and support her, okay? You got the coin and the key right away, 55 and 43, so 5s and 7s could be significant for you during this season. Definitely heavy on the 5s, and 45 breaking down to a 9, 5, 7s, and 9s, okay? With the rainbow, the coin, the key, and the rainbow with the crown at the bottom, Sagittarians. Okay. So there's opportunity here for you. Maybe there's a key opportunity that connects you or bridges you between the current timeline you're on and the next one, or the current chapter you're closing out and the beginning of a new one, or some sort of realignment that's happening. The rainbow, fire energy. So maybe you're having a realignment or a resurgence of your faith, or you're finding the key to maintaining your faith. Because I'm getting 9th house energy, your Sagittarius form. Okay. This is like an Ace of Pentacles coming in for you. That's the key to unlocking something. Unlocking, again, a new pathway. Maybe even some sort of fortune here. Or abundance. Again, abundance comes in a multitude of forms, not just monetarily, okay? Something that you're deserving of, the crown. Okay? Or something you're coming into a higher knowledge around with the crown energy too. All right, let's read this from the book and learn a little bit more, because this is a new deck. And I'm learning with y'all, all right? So 55... all the way kind of towards the back here. This is a sign of wealth and prosperity, period. Okay. To allow prosperity into your life, you are going to have to break from the limiting belief that your fate is to live in scarcity. Prosperity is not only a state of mind, but it starts there. You cannot get something unless you think you deserve or can achieve it. So start by making peace with prosperity, and things will start aligning for you. With this message in mind, receive the golden coin today as a sign that the universe wants you to thrive and have a prosperous life. Pay attention to the signs in your daily life, and if you encounter a little coin, pick it up and be grateful for it regardless of its value. Picking it up means you accept the guidance being offered by the universe, okay? So in balance, you might be prospering, feeling financially stable, and experiencing abundance. If this energy gets out of balance, you might be feeling greedy, working too much, feeling financially unstable, okay? So maybe you are finding the key to your own financial stability. The missing piece to something is about to be in place, and that's going to create this harmony. Maybe this is even like a 10 of Cups kind of a vibe with the rainbow. All right, let's talk about the key then. What is this key, Spirit? The key is the sign of revelation and openness. What secrets lie within your heart? What do you desire and hope with your whole soul? You keep so many wonders within you, Sagittarians, okay? Just imagine the possibilities you could unlock if you lived from your potential instead of living in fear. But before you go any further, you need to believe you are enough. So this is a season of believing. Okay, Sagittarians, work on that self-belief, work on that self-concept. All right, you need to believe that you're enough. I'm gonna say it again. And that is something that needs to arise with honesty from your heart. The whole world could be rooting for you, but if you don't see yourself as brilliant being you are, or as the brilliant being you are, you'll miss out on the blessings that life has for you. Therefore, open the secret chambers of your heart and let the light softly enter in and heal it, receiving the key as a sign of doors opening for you, okay, and overcoming obstacles. But if you find a door that won't open, Sagittarians, it just means it's not for you and the universe is directing you to something better. Okay, so when in balance, the key is revealing secrets, receiving opportunities, being willing to heal, and opening your heart. When you're out of balance with this energy, you might be insisting on things that aren't meant for you, ignoring the solutions, and closing off your heart. Okay? So solutions are everywhere. The solutions are there in front of you. It's just a matter of shifting your perspective and your self-belief to align with it, okay, Sagittarius? But you got this, because you got the rainbow. That has to be a good and positive sign, right? There you go. You got the sign of bliss and serenity with the rainbow. Rainbows are a message from the spirits presenting themselves to you tenderly. Pay attention to see how this beautiful sign starts appearing in your daily life. Slow down every time you see a rainbow and take a moment to contemplate it. See how the colors and vibrance of life are still around you. Even when times are hard, Sagittarians, light is always trying to find the way through every crack. The storm in your heart is passing, and the blessings you've been called for are on their way. The time of confusion will pass, and bright new skies will open in front of you. Be very patient with your spirit. Rising from the ashes is not an easy task. So exercise your patience. That's that temperance energy I was picking up on too. Okay? Because you're coming out the ashes, Sagittarians, okay? But it's still a process. It's still a process. So give yourself some grace. When you're in balance with this energy, you might be experiencing a moment of rebirth and clarity, feeling happy, experiencing joy, feeling positive, and hoping. When you're out of balance with this energy, you might be being negative, feeling hopeless, and feeling unhappy. So there's so much to be happy about. There's so much to be grateful for. Don't limit your point of view to the things that you're unhappy with or that feel out of alignment. As tempting as it is to kind of focus on the contrast, I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to be grateful for all the things, okay? That might even be the key. Finding a deeper sense of gratitude, Sagittarians, okay? All right, let's talk about the coin, though. What is this abundance? What's this opportunity? What's this prosperity? The 5 of Cups? Oh, Sagittarius. Maybe this is you fearing like you're not meant to be prosperous in this life. Yeah, be careful with those thoughts. That's what needs to shift. The Queen of Swords. Right. Right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. So that's what needs to change. A change in the heart. Okay. A change in how you view the 3D. Maybe you're taking your 3D reality a little too literally, which is keeping you stuck in it. There's a need to let yourself dream here, Sagittarius, whatever that means for you. Let yourself dream a little bit bigger than what you're maybe used to or what you're currently doing now. You've got the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's how the Spirit wants to work with you. Maybe even through your dreams, you could be getting answers. It's like the power of your thoughts and your feelings and the things that you speak into your life is what's creating your reality and your feeling of unhappy, okay? So speak happiness into your life. Work with the universe in that way, okay? And don't underestimate the power of your voice. It commands more than you know, okay? Yeah, that's what you can't see just yet. Maybe there's some facet of your circumstances that you feel is like working against you, or you're trying to apply logic to it, and Spirit is maybe wanting you to apply your faith to it and not your logic. Yeah, it's like Spirit's trying to enter you into some sort of like magical new beginning. Here, y'all. Magical new beginning with the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah. But logic doesn't really allow for a lot of magic. Okay. So you might be really struggling to make peace with prosperity and your worthiness of it, feeling good about it. Some of you could be dealing with some sort of, like, again, I keep getting this survivor's remorse. If you've made it out of a tough situation, but others around you haven't. Like, you don't feel comfortable being happy for your successes because you don't want to overshine people who might be still struggling or whatever the case may be. So only take that if it resonates. But that's been an energy that keeps kind of circling in and out of this collective. And the Hermit, yeah. So it's like a part of you that feels like you have to keep your happiness secret because of your environment. When it's the very sense of happiness and feeling of happiness that's going to shift the energy. So again, yeah, don't hold all those wonders in. Let them out, Sagittarius. It's maybe even a feeling of like being safe enough to do that. Because maybe you've been attacked for your joy before. I don't know why. I'm going to stop saying I don't know why. Clearly somebody maybe resonates with that. Maybe you've been attacked for being joyous or being happy by those who weren't. So you've kind of learned to keep all that happiness and joy to yourself. When I feel like you want to share it with somebody, yeah, the Fool. Uh-oh, sorry, my deck was upside down. But the Fool energy, knocking over the Hermit here. Maybe the reality or what you're making peace with is this path to prosperity or this opportunity of prosperity you might have to go at alone. Okay? And maybe that's not what you want to do. Oi! My whole deck upside down again. How do I keep doing that? All right. That was the World and the King of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. The Sun and the King of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're trying to make a wise decision. Trust that you will. If that's what your soul has been feeling. Okay? Again, always go to God, go to Source, go to nature, go to the universe. Pray about it first, okay? But the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like that's what's honestly going to work in your favor here. The World. Yeah, it's like your heart. Some of you are afraid to be happy for yourselves. Oh, that makes me sad. It's like you're afraid to be proud of your work, of the work and effort and determination and dedication you've put into closing out this cycle of lack in your life, whatever that means for you. Maybe this is a matter of you might have to keep it to yourself. Because, yeah, you might have to. Okay, Sagittarius? As much as you maybe want those around you or those connected to you to be happy for you, you might just have to keep it to yourself for now. Okay? Because what not keeping it to yourself for some of y'all, not all of y'all, could do, it could warp how you feel about it. And I feel like Spirit wants to protect you against that. Now, others of you, I do think there is something that you are safe to share. Okay? So again, use your intuition with these readings, y'all. You know your situation better than any reader. Knight of Wands with the rainbow. Tell me more. Whoa. Yep. The Emperor. If you're feeling inspired to take control and take charge of your life and your path and what you got going on, follow that. Queen of Cups, yeah. So maybe there's that feeling of, oh my goodness. Maybe there's that feeling of you got to do something for you. And maybe that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. You could feel a little selfish doing things for you, Sagittarius. But I promise you it's not. Because, again, the Eight of Pentacles, you've earned this. You've worked hard to get here, to this Nine of Cups. You've worked hard to close out that feeling of lack, to be the Queen of Cups. And maybe even the Emperor. Like, you've worked hard for this. Yeah, some of you, it is just a little bit of fear. You got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a little bit of fear. It's something about, like, people not being happy for you would, like, break your heart in some way. So Spirit's kind of wanting you to strengthen that or toughen that up a little bit. Don't let it break you. Hierophant and the Star and the Eight of Wands with the Hangman. Right. Look at all the majors. So, you know what? I think you've been in this Hangman energy for a while, Sagittarius. And maybe it was misunderstood or people didn't get it, and not that that matters, but you, I think, committed to the enlightenment that Spirit was bringing you through, and that's what's advanced you into this star energy. That's what's kind of setting the stage for this Ace of Pentacles to come in. But I think there could be people who are upset or disappointed, Three of Swords, that you're receiving this Ace of Pentacles, and for whatever reason, and how that's relevant to you. The key is you. You are the key, Sagittarius. You are the key. Your knowledge, your hermit, your wisdom is the key, maybe even. Oh, you could be a key part of some sort of establishment or worldview perspective being shifted. And again, don't underestimate your power, even no matter how small you might feel you are. Or whatever little impact you think you have, it might be bigger than you know. Come on now, the Ace of Wands, to clarify the crown, it's bigger than you know. Your spirit is bigger than you know, Sagittarius. And I feel like the divine is trying to confirm that it's safe for you to let that big spirit out. But again, I think your logical mind, the Queen of Swords in you, knows better. I'm not going to say knows better, but knows a different reality. And that's what you maybe need to work on shifting. So it's safe to shine my light out. It's safe to be my big, amazing, awesome self, right? It's safe to be loud. It's safe to take up space. You got to work on that, Sagittarius, okay? And we rebuke anything working against that. Because with this Eight of Pentacles, something that's so crucial about this Eight of Pentacles, this has been earned. This has been earned. Regardless of what other people look like or see or say, Sagittarius, you earned this, okay? Because your work, the proof is in the pudding. Look at, in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, in the pudding. Okay, with the World card. Okay, let love transform and a new gown. Here, let me just pull out the third one and then we'll read them. What other guidance do you have here, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Thank you. Beyond death, life. Okay. Let love transform says, the sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. Love's genius and generosity are not bound by the mind. All manner of miraculous grace works through the love in endless creative variety. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself. Do not attempt to predict how that will be, or that can be, excuse me. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius? Instead, trust that it will be magnificent and kind, okay? So that's the shift of mind. Trust that people are kind to you. You know what I mean? This experience, this new journey on the other side of the world, when you get into that Fool card that kept trying to come out, that it's going to be good for you. You're going to be safe. Okay? Don't try to use the past as a measure for what could be in the future. Or what could even be now. Like, start now. All right? A new gown says, love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. Be in the dignity of your heart. It is your divine purpose that urges you onward. Trust in what is unfolding, okay? So yeah, you are being crowned with a new gown, a new identity, a new attire, a new sense of support and covering and comfort. It's just a matter of your mind trusting it. And I feel like with the Five of Cups and that Five of Pentacles, it could be very difficult to do based off of lived experience, okay? So that's valid here, Sagittarius, but you can shift your mindset, all right? You can do this. So beyond death, there's life, or life in general. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. So this is like you letting go of the past, maybe. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. This ending comes as grace to free you from all you have known. What you have known is now too small for your soul, y'all. I can't make it up. You're bigger than you think you are. Don't listen to the people trying to make you small because they can't be big within themselves, or they haven't awakened the strength and the massiveness of their own spirit. You've done the work. You deserve to live in it. You deserve to be it. You deserve to exist as it, okay? Yeah, and that's why it's the Ace of Wands, a new spirit. This is the new gown. New gown and new crown. I love that for you, Sagittarians. Let me know if any of this resonates for you whenever you find this message and reading. Make sure you like this video and you subscribe to the channel so I can pick up on your energy for future messages. And I'll see you all in our next one. All right? Love you lots. Namaste.